even have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones. All right, this is the Talk Beat Jones, and I am Billy E. Jones, and
I am Sticks, Derek Jones
all right, ooh,
of Pink Hill Productions.
thank you, thank you. Now, Jones and Jones is working his thing today, and Michelle will be out for quite a while now, family. So we're going with Billy E. Jones, the host, and I'll be bringing in other folks to sit in and different programs. Okay. Then remember, the Talk Beat Jones. We're on the air every Wednesday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. We have a repeat broadcast on a Sunday from 4 p.m. until 5 p.m. I want to get right with you. But before I do that, I have an announcement real quick. Family, you know we had that wonderful, beautiful, awesome art sale. It's back. It's back. It will be held, and Mr. Bernard Davis will be the person taking care of it. It will be Friday, June 16th from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Saturday, June 17th, 10 a.m. And we also have another day, which will be, 16th, Saturday, and Sunday at 5 p.m., June 18th at 12 o'clock. So, family, get ready to get that art, the sculptures, the paintings, etc. We'll be talking more about that. You have an announcement?
I do, Billy. All right, so let's get right on to it. Dear environmentalists, many of us have been in a battle to protect Mother Earth, some for decades. Clean air, clean water, clean futures is the call we have heard and run toward. Even when the task has appeared so huge and our forces seem so small, we have a victory to report that will be even sweeter if you help to enjoy it. Award-winning documentary Kate Levy, the People's Water Board Coalition, and a team of nationally known subject matter experts have produced a film called Whose Water?
Whose water?
The film documents the effort across the nation by working class communities struggling to access clean water and sanitation and to lock in water affordability projects that eliminates the need to disconnect public water where poor people live.
The Highland Park.
Yeah, great example. The official gala premieres happens in Detroit and would be our honor to if you could join us for this special presentation of Whose Water? The People's Movement for Safe, Affordable Water. Now, that is going to be on Saturday, June 10th, 2023, and located Wayne County Community College. That is Northwest Campus, and that address is 8200 West Outer Drive, Detroit, Michigan, 48219. Again, that is Wayne County Community College, Northwest Campus, 8200 West Outer Drive, Detroit, Michigan, 48219. Now, the film starts at 5 p.m., but however, Sparkling Fellowship starts at 4 p.m. Tickets are on sale for $5 a person in advance and $10 per person at the door. Sponsor a film table for your church, your organization, a club, or a memoriam for someone lost in the ongoing struggle. For the tickets and more details, please call Michigan Welfare Rights Organization at 313-964-0618. Again, that number is 313-964-0618, or you can simply email them at CHUTEH7@outlook.com. I'm going to say that one more time. This email is CHUTEH7@outlook.com.
All right.
That's all I have for you.
All right. And I want to thank Ms. Maureen Taylor for sitting in and passing out this great information on the Talk Beat Jones show. And I want to show you how generations work, family. you know Renee's stepping out on faith. Now, you know Renee's stepping out on faith here. Now, this is Renee stepping out on faith, baby.
Got me.
Got you. How about that?
You
Talk to
guys
her.
probably recognize the smile. I don't know if it's what they say.
You look just like her, yes.
Yeah, I am definitely her twin.
Yeah,
Her little
yeah.
twin.
Yeah, but here's where we are. Miss Renee stepping out on faith is a fantastic person, very smart, very smooth in how
Very
she can do.
intelligent.
Yes, and we're watching the generation of Renee stepping out on faith. Point two. Oh, this is another version, the younger version. The version is doing her own thing with her mother's genes. I'll put it that way. Caller, if you call back, I'll get you in shortly. But right now, why don't you step up and I'll take care of the phones.
All right, guys. So first and foremost, make sure you take this number down. Call on
Hold
in
on, caller.
because we have tickets to my event. I am the CEO of Pink Hill Productions. This is my badge. I just wanted to show you. Isn't it cute? So I'm the CEO of Pink Hill Production, and we have an event coming up. I was here before
A
for
little while.
Valentine's Day. I had an event. Now I'm having an event for fathers, and that's what we're going to get into today.
For fathers?
Yes.
Now, you got to take some time because, there's all forms of, quote, fathers.
Yes. Yes.
And so maybe you can help. What I'll do is I'll listen as a father with problems.
Don't we all?
Yes. So, fathers, you want to get a chance to call in, and family members, you may want to get an opportunity to call in. This is what you want to do today. We're going to put the telephone lines on the air so you can see, and you can call in. Today, we want to take your calls on the Talk Beat Jones. I have Sticks, and she will be taking over and talking to you. Let's see this call real quick and find out if they want to talk with you shortly. Caller, are you there? Okay, let's do it this way. There we go.
Well,
Hi, caller. Are you there? You want to wait for a moment for Sticks to talk, or you want to speak to her now?
speak to her now.
Okay, we'll go right ahead. Sticks, I'll let you take care of the call.
Hello, caller. How can I help you?
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm great. Whom I'm speaking with?
BJ.
BJ. Oh,
ma'am.
VJ, thank you. All right, thank you for calling. You are our number one caller. So,
Oh,
are you here before I get into about the tickets? I want to discuss. I'm doing an event. It's called Cheers for Dad, and it is a pop-up shop event. We're gonna have so many festivities going on, and it's gonna be a great experience. Are you a father yourself?
yes, I am a father.
What are your thoughts about someone being a baby daddy, or would you prefer father of your children? What are your thoughts about those two those lingos?
Well, I mean, it's just a lingo. I think it's just a lingo. Being a baby daddy, you can be an excellent super baby daddy that's even better than a father. So I think it's just a title, but the real thing is in the actions. What the baby daddy doing? Because there's some baby daddies that do more than fathers do, and then vice versa. You got fathers that's outweighing the baby daddy. So it just depends on your effort and what you're doing and time you putting in with the children and the mother, and is you doing your job?
Okay, that was actually well said. I have one more question for you, and let me know if it's too deep or so. How do you feel about stepchildren? Are you still them? What are your thoughts about being a stepdad? Can you consider them person being a dad if it's not their child, their biological child?
Excellent
Okay,
question.
well,
Excellent
I
question.
was raised by a stepfather from the age of 2 years old, so I never.
How old were
I
you?
knew my biological father, but he
wait,
never
excuse
took
me,
care
how
of
old-
me.
BJ, how old were you?
Stepfather
BJ, how old were you?
I'm
When
I
you
was
with
2
your
years
stepchild?
old.
3. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I was 2 years old
2?
when my stepfather stepped in,
Okay.
and he was the only father that I knew through my whole life. I didn't meet my biological father until I was 16.
Wow.
So that made me, when I got older and started having children, my first 2 oldest children are actually stepchild. So I was already used to a stepfather loving me. That was like the only father. So it was like stepfather didn't really mean nothing. That title of stepfather, it was like it didn't exist to me. This is my father. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
I never
you, my
said
brother.
I have a stepfather. This is my father. And then I passed that along. So my stepchildren, they don't say my stepfather. They say my father.
My
It's
brother,
the action. It's
that
how-
is so fine. That I have to give you a hand on that because I'm not going to
Yes.
jump in, but I just want to give you a hand on that one, brother. Thank you. Continue,
So
please.
you will consider. You will consider. So if I was you will consider stepfathers fathers, and they should deserve the same treatments as regular fathers on Father's Day.
I think the stepfather should deserve a little more.
Yeah, they did step up in some shoes
I
that
think
to fill
because
someone else's
you
shoes.
got to realize they had biological fathers that wasn't doing the job, and then I come in. These are not my biological children, and I do excellent with them. I take them in as if they're my own. So I deserve, think, a little bit more, just a little bit, not too much. Because shout out to the regular fathers, they put in work and do what they're supposed to do. But a stepfather, I think, just give them a little bit extra.
I actually agree because they stepping up and having to love someone that they did not produce, and they had to grow and learn and earn love and respect from the
Come on, teach
family.
y'all. Teach y'all.
So I agree actually with you on that, and that is why I wanted to celebrate Father's Day. Cheers to Dad. It's not just any type of dads; it's all dads from all over. And that includes fathers who had to step up because another gentleman or a young man didn't have
Well, you
to
know,
step up.
Yes, father. Yes, having a title with that father on it, whether it's stepfather or just father, because some people have children and they ain't even fathers. You can't even call them a father. They had children, but father is not even in a title. Baby daddy ain't even in a title. They call them sperm donors. I know
Ooh.
y'all heard of that.
What?
I'm
Uh
just like-
oh. You might hurt some people's feelings with that one.
So just even to have the title father, the name word father in your title, whether stepfather, baby daddy, that is wonderful. Just to be recognized as a father.
I agree. That's well said, BJ. BJ, well, I appreciate all your input because it was very valuable. You being the number one caller, you have won
What?
a ticket. He was the very first caller.
Okay.
So you get the first tickets for
Yeah.
Pink Hill Productions pop-up shop event.
oh, right. Okay.
Now, make sure you
Well,
share and tell
excellent.
everyone about it. And we have free raffles. It's going to be tremendous. Like, we have a live band. Phenom will be playing, and it will be playing all your favorite father songs. Don't forget the Temptations, y'all. You know we're going to have to play the Temptations, Rolling Stones.
What about Archie Bell?
Thank
We're
you.
playing a little bit
Thank
of
you.
everybody.
Thank you.
Some Luther Vandross.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
And I-
so we appreciate your listening to the Billy Jones Show. And don't forget to tell your friends and
With
everyone.
sticks.
And with
Yeah.
sticks. And I appreciate your support. We appreciate all the support. So stay on the line. We're going to take care of you with the tickets and get you the information.
Okay, you
Thank
guys
you
have a good day.
again.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
So when you say stay on the line, what do you mean?
Get his tickets. We got his information, his contact, so we can just send him a.
We have to get this information?
Yes. No, we got it right there, right?
The telephone.
Yes.
Stick,
Okay.
stick,
Hold on,
stick.
write that
I'll
number down.
figure it out. I'll get with the Pink Hill production.
Tell you what, no, you don't
find
have-
Oh, yeah. You following us on Instagram, right?
I'm following you. Yes.
Okay, can
always.
you send a message with your information, and we're gonna put your name on the list.
Okay, I got you. I'll send it to your Instagram.
All right, thank you so much, BJ.
And my brother, can I just
All
say
right.
this? I just want to salute you, and I would hope that we have other callers, and we'll put the number back on the line. But I want to salute you, brother, because your intellect in terms of understanding the parental role of a father, period, was just awesome. Was just awesome. I
Yes,
know
it
people have got
was.
an opinion, and everybody's opinion is important, and I won't knock anyone else's opinion, but I just want to say thank you, my brother. I'm in your pocket. Thank you.
All right.
Thank
All
you
right,
again,
thank you.
BJ.
All right, take care.
All right. And the numbers are on the screen here shortly, but family, you can call and you can give us your thoughts. A lady, you can call and give us your thoughts about the different roles that a father, deadbeat father, whatever the role father you want to talk about and put it out there and discuss it. Maybe we can smooth it out a little bit.
Yes.
But Sticks, you want to take it back again, please?
Okay, so now, don't forget to everyone call in. The number is 313-868-4336, 8313-868-0351. 313-868-0342. You can call those numbers to get in the last pair of the tickets.
And remember, family, I know that we go around the world. We have folks from out of state. This is a subject that no matter who you are, what nationality you may be, it's a question that can affect you, your thinking about the role that fathers play. And what are we thinking as a father as Father Day is coming up?
So let's get back into that. So speaking of Father's Day, like I said before, I have an event coming up, Pink Hill Production. So you can find your favorites, my sanitizer. This one is specially made for men. It's still universal. Billy John, check out. It's called She Likes It Fresh. She does like it fresh. Oh, Stick, stop being naughty. So look, anywho, yes, it is. It's aggressive, masculine, but it's also 75% alcohol. That's what's so amazing about it. It actually does clean. And then my automatic original was Pink Hill Production. It is champagne lemongrass. So if everyone who like that lemony fresh, lemongrass and lemon is a natural cleaning. So you should understand like why it's so important. And of course our cute complimentary water bottles.
Oh.
I brought us both one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if we get a little harsh.
I like this. Tell me what that label says.
It says PHP H2O. It's just some water bottles for us so we can have. But I would like to give a major shout out to my vendors. One of the most important vendors who sponsor me is Freestyle Photography. Freestyle Photography is the reason why a lot of this stuff is made happen. For example, my planner. I know you guys looking like Sticks made a book. I'm in a novel. It's that wonderful. Mm-hmm. You see that? It has my own name and everything. Sticks Planner, Freestyle Photography Designs. Now, you see what it says? Stay humble and hustle hard. Stay humble and hustle hard because why? It has all my business and all my scheduling that I have down packed. So it has my business overview, got the business list. It has everything that you need to do, and it compliments you for whatever you want, whether it's marketing, my services provided, how much they cost, the promotions, my scheduling, check-in. It has the works. It has it all. Now, you don't have to have this particular business planner. She makes it for you, what's suitable for you and your company and your brand. Now, and if you don't have a company, it can make it suitable for you. So this is a very great tool to have, and it starts off at base is only $30. I really enjoyed it, and I feel like it's one of the best $30 that I had. Yes, it's Stay Humble, Hustle Hard. That's mine, so she will make it what fits for you. Freestyle Photography, you can check it out on her Instagram and everything.
And wait, while he has it there, quickly hit those items there.
Oh yeah, she likes it fresh. Uh-oh.
Okay, you
The
good?
glare
Just
kinda
good. No, you
little.
good. It's good. It's good. Just go ahead. That's good right there.
All right.
Now hit those on top and tell them about it again, once again right there.
This is champagne lemongrass sanitizer. It's the lemongrass one I was telling you about. Everything is 75% alcohol, and the She Likes It Fresh alcohol sanitizer.
And I like it wet.
That's what she said. Oh, God, Billy, you out of order.
I was talking about your pH water.
So, PHP water bottles, yes. In fact, I wouldn't mind a little myself right now. It's getting a little hot in here.
It's getting a little hot. Family, again, as we continue right now, we want to let you know once again, tell your friends, get them ready. Get them ready on the 16th of June. The 16th of June. Let me move this way a little bit. On the 16th of June, you will be able to come to the studio. Mr. Bernard Davis, Estate Sale, will be Friday, June 16th, from 10 a.m. to 5. Saturday, that is June 17th, That's from 10 a.m. to 5, and Sunday, June 18th from 12 to 5, I believe it is. So get ready to come and get your statues, get your paintings, your different artwork, your artifacts, etc. from right here at 160 Victor Street. We'll be talking more about it and giving you some samples, okay? Take it, Sticks.
Well, since we going about dates, June 11th, don't forget the event is on June 11th from 1 to 5 at Lux Events and Decor on Orchard Lake. The event is on June 11th from 1 to 5. Contact us on Pink Hill Productions, at Pink Hill Productions on Instagram, or Pink Hill 10. Then you can also contact us by our cell phone number, in which we respond right away, 313-288-8429. Would you like tickets? Would you like the VIP tickets? Contact us again at 313-288-8429.
And these tickets are going to get them into what event?
The Cheers for Dad pop-up event. It's an experience, not just a pop-up shop. Come on in.
What type of vendors will be there, maybe?
Glad that you asked, Mr. Billy Jones. I have vendors like Black Diamond. There's a boutique where they're going to have all type of clothes, shoes, the latest, hottest gear, and also sales rep for travel agency. So double dip there. You can get information, and right now this is supposed to be the time where everyone want to get their cruising ships and stuff ready. Well, I tell you right now, Black Diamond going to make sure you're set and straight. Also, I'm going to have vendors like Allure Candles. I don't know if you guys remember from last pop-up shop, she was there. The candles were beyond alluring. Man, I too have to make sure I get some myself again. She has all type masculine, fruity, soft linen style. She has so many different kinds, and not just the smell that's so amazing. It's the look is so sleek and modern, and just I said, wow, these are so nice. The candles, the look of the candles itself. So I like that, and they burn really smooth. And I have some myself, so I'm a witness to tell you how great these candles are. I can't wait till you guys see her at the shop. We're also going to have Big Ass Lashes. That's the name of the lash company, and they are beautiful lashes, like in the cute packages and everything. We're going to have freestyle photography will be there. Bro Code actually is a brand that three brothers created. And freestyle photography helped mold them into becoming this well-known brand that's nationwide.
Wow.
Yes, they have Chicago because they represent Shy Code as well, but it's Detroit Code, Bro Code. And for these three young brothers to come together and create a brand like that is really amazing. It's quite intriguing, actually. It really is. So I want to give a big shout out to Bro Code. The brothers, I think, ages range from 9, 4, and 2.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait. Excuse me. Did you say 2 years of age, 4 years of age, 9 years of age?
Yes, and created their own business brand.
Wow.
And that's why I want to really give a shout out to these young black men. And it's not even necessarily only to be black men. It's just young black kings young kings. Like, everyone. I'm really proud of these young boys, and I really want to give more energy out to, and I hope they spread that to make everyone and promote and to influence all these young men to become entrepreneurs.
Sticks, what I'd like for you to do is to explore with the parents and to find out if at some point we can get those 3 young boys and a parent on the show with you.
You know what? I believe freestyle photography would definitely love that. Let's get them out here.
Let's put that
you hear
up
that,
there.
Bro Code? We want you here on the Billy Jones Show. Yes, we do.
Yes, we want to push and endorse folks, especially because I want to know that parent. I want to know that parent.
Who's doing that drive behind and supporting them.
Feeding that energy, feeding that
Yes.
that intellect, and feeding that perspective that we can do this. We can be our own persons at 2.
You
4,
are your
and
own
9.
brand. Pink Hill Production, I'm trying to tell you, you are your own brand.
That's what it's about. That's what it is about. Now, once again, talking about fathers. You know, being a father is not as easy as some folks would think. Saying, "Well, you just had a sex and had a baby, and then you're just a father."
That's it.
It's so much more to that. What about Sticks when a child or children rejects the father?
The biological father?
Either one. But I'm speaking of first. Sometimes you will have the biological father and the mother, they don't get it along, and they go their separate ways, but the child is still with the mother.
Right.
And the child blames the father for the breakup.
See, that's when the mother has to step up also. We are a village. We're a team. It's a partnership. Regardless of us separating the mates, we still have one thing that we created together. And we got to work together to make sure that that child and that creation that we have be on the same page. Even though we may not be on the same page, but we have the one page that we automatically come, which is the cover, is to make sure our baby is raised properly and raised the right way. So the mother will have to step up, and the father. They're going to have to put their differences aside and actually become a team to create that and make that prodigy the A1. Make sure they're set.
Okay, I can believe that and understand that. And what about children's being a saboteur of a relationship because they don't want that man as their father?
That is some unfortunate mess. That is so sad. But unfortunately, if that does happen, again, that goes back to the parents. The parents need to recognize those type of rejections. And if that child is rejecting, they must seek counseling. We have a lot of programs that get going on, even here in Highland Park. So I would suggest therapy. There's nothing wrong with therapy. Therapy help brings the team, and because I keep saying team and relationship is because that's what the village is. The household is your own team. Yes, you have other family, but you got your own private, immediate family that you guys got to take care of each other. You all are all you got. That's how I was raised. Renee stepping out on faith. You hear it's in the name, stepping out on faith. We relied on faith a whole lot, and we were raised to remain strong no matter how hard or whatever obstacle or whatever demon was trying to attack. We remained strong because we stayed together. Now, everyone not going to be able to agree on the same thing, and that's what I believe you were saying, Billy John. So growing, seeking out, outsourcing for help is sometimes the way to go if they can't agree to the same thing or be cordial enough. So outsourcing to other organizations can help alleviate a lot of that stress and frustration.
And, you know, we have these families in which... you know, sometimes they'll say back in the day. Back in the day is today because it's just something that's rerouted, repackaged, but it's basically the same particulars. And the particular here is that you have your children, and your children is asking you a question about doing something, and the mother says yes, and the daddy says no.
Oh.
And sometimes they was raised to believe that the mother's going to play this role and the father's going to play that role.
Good cop, bad cop.
As opposed to the fact that we will be a united force. Your yes is my yes, my no is your no. If we need to discuss it further, we discuss it further behind doors. But for our children, they'll know that if mama says no, daddy going to say no.
Yes, I agree.
Talk about that, please.
That, you know, kids nowadays... they are something else, you know. You would think they've been here before. Like, because you got some children that will try you and that will try it. Oh, I'm going to just go ask daddy. Or I'm going to just go ask mama. But again, that goes right back to the parents. You guys got to be on the same page. If mom say, you got to support each other so you can see that nothing can come in between, especially a child should not be able to come between two adults, two responsible adults. You know, if little Ellie, my daughter name is Ellie, guys. If little Ellie asks me, can she have some cookies, and it's right before dinner, I'm going to say no. Well, I'm going to go ask daddy. Goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga. So she's one. So when she goes and she like, Dad, I want some cookies. And he say, yeah. Well, there's a couple of things wrong with that because number one, I told her no. Number two, if he feels that he can have, why can't she have cookies? Well, like you said, we got to discuss that not in front of her because she can see that that's driving and she's winning. She can see that type of friction and she's going to continue to use that friction against us versus us adults handling it the right way. Well, excuse me. Hey, Ellie, go over there real quick or go stand over here. So, and I can explain myself to him. Well, I don't think she deserves any cookies right now because it's right before dinner. If he can't explain to me why she can eat some cookies, I mean, happy wife, happy life. I mean, come on, guys. Let's just get real on that one also. Let's keep that one in mind. But if I make valid points, we should be on the same page, accord to understand why she shouldn't have no cookies before dinner.
And speaking about cookies, I think it's that time for us to cookie break and bring us back and let people know who we are. I'm Billy E. Jones, and this is the Talk Beat Jones, and my guest host today is...
I am Sticks Derek Jones of Pink Hill Productions.
And remember, if you want to watch the programs or see past programs of Talk Beat Jones, you can go to TV 33 On Demand. And what you do is the date. You go by the date, push it, and you can see that show. Tell your friends if they missed the show, missed a personality that was on the show with me, things we may have said, and you want to see that show, tell your friends, hey, go to TV 33 On Demand. And you can see it. In fact, I could just do it just like now.
Show them.
Push it just like this. Just say, take me to TV 33 On Demand. And one moment, please. I didn't get that. So you do it this way. TV 33 On Demand. What? You tell her.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Oh, you know what?
TV 33 On Demand.
Wait, you know what? That's the first time she said anything to me. TV 33 On Demand. I can't believe that. Here's what I found.
There you go.
And it comes up. That is fantastic. She had never talked to me in about almost a year.
Oh, she was mad at you.
Girl. But for that, we're going to get ready to take that commercial break. Remember, you can watch the TV 33 On Demand, WHPS, WHPR, and we'll be there. But remember, on Sunday from 4 to 5 p.m., we're there live for you. I'm there for a repeat broadcast.
Yeah.
Stay with us, like us, share us. We'll be back shortly. You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones.
Put your podcast on iHeartRadio? Yes, your podcast on iHeartRadio. What about Alexa, Roku, Fire Stick, Apple TV, Android, or iPhone? Plus live TV streaming. Get your podcast seen and heard all over the world. Call 313-868-6612. Pre-recorded shows are accepted to be archived. This is a WHPR distribution platform. Download the app from the App Store. Go to WHPRTV.com. Channels available for lease 24/7 on Roku, Fire Stick, or Apple TV. Coming soon, subscription and pay-per-view.
Also,
Block time is available. Get yours. Call 313-868-6612. That's 313-868-6612. Executive producer R.J. Watkins. Program director Henry Tyler. 107.5 FM WGPR HD2. RadioWeCanSee.com.
hi, this is LaWanda,
This is RJ Watkins.
coming to you to bring you some information about the #1 detox in the nation, Lemon Burn. Lemon Burn helps to turn the fat into fit. It's for you, a happier, healthier you, because you know healthy is the new beautiful. An all-natural way to improve your health. It promotes a healthy digestive system, attacks and reduces belly fat, as well as gives you energy. Need to get yours today. Call 313-868-6612.
Don't forget to exercise and eat right.
Justice for Mario Willis. Truth. Facts. Evidence. Matter. Log into justiceformariowillis.com. Read for yourself.
You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones. All right, once again, this is the Talk Beat Jones, and I am Billy E. Jones, and my guest host.
I am Sticks of Pink Hill Production.
And the family, we do want you to remember the estate sale, the African Art estate sale will be Friday, June the 16th from 10 to 5. And also, it will be Saturday, June 17th from 10 a.m. to 5. And Sunday, June 16th from 12 to 5. So you're ready to decorate. You're ready to empower your room of power with that African look, African feel, African energy. We'll have it here in June, so we'll be talking more about it. Sticks, you take it now.
Well, let's don't forget about Whose Waters, the People's Movement for Safe, Affordable Water. That's taking place Saturday, June 10, 2023, at Wayne County Community College, the Northwest Campus, 8200 West Outer Drive in Detroit, Michigan, 48219. Now, don't forget, they got the sales. That's the sale. Ticket sales are $5 in advance, and you can also have $10 at the door. So that film will start at 5 p.m. The Sparkling Fellowship will start at 4 p.m. You can call numbers for tickets at 313-964-0618. Again, that's 313-964-0618. Now, Billy, after we left before a break, we were talking about fathers. The difference was, is there really a difference with stepfathers, regular fathers, baby dads, you know, are there really differences?
Undercover fathers.
Undercover fathers. Yeah, those are the sponsoring fathers. Yeah, so, you know, we were asked, we had a good caller online, Mr. BJ. He made some valid, great points. What are your thoughts on his points?
He was actually mirroring my thinking. There is no step with my dad. When he stepped in, all of us was covered in his love.
Nice.
All of us was covered equally in his love. So those who were not biologically his are his. The person that was his biologically is ours. It is one family. There is no step. There is no has. It is the family. Period. From that particular person who is my dad. Others, I can't say that for you.
Right.
It's difficult. It's difficult to walk into a situation in which there's children there and the children don't really want you to be a part of their family. It is difficult to have the love of the wife of the woman and marry her, and you still got to fight with the children. There is a process of what does it take to be accepted as the father in the children's mind. And then we go across, as we're talking now, about all of this mental confusion that's going on as to why people are doing the things they're doing. It starts as when they're young. The mental confusions. It starts when they're young. It starts with what they see and the things they're encountered. If I'm your father and I'm paying all of the bills and making all of the arrangements for you, but the person you love is somebody who's done nothing and doing nothing for you, mentally, where am I?
Right.
You see, so, and then you go through the process of persons who have adopted children, babies, and they grow up, and what do they want? They want to find the natural parent. Now, people say that's wrong, but it's not wrong, because if you have medical conditions, they want to know about that. But it interprets like they want to not accept the adopted parents who has shown them nothing but love. But that's not the fact. That's not the way it necessarily works. I need to know what type of health care am I going to need, what type of situations I may have inherited, if I can find out.
Okay.
So, so it's not just about finding the parent because I want to love them more than I love the people that brought me up. That is my mother, that is my father. They'll tell you that. But by the doctor's perspective, they also need to know a little bit about their medical potential history.
Oh, yeah, like blood pressure problems. Do they need to keep aware of that?
Yes.
If it runs in their family? Okay.
Yeah, so I just want to say that, and to the mothers who are the fathers as well, we want to salute you, because that's a tough role to have to play. But at the same time, I was saluting fathers on the Mother's Day, because there are fathers who have been it's been a part of the child's life, because the mother wasn't there either. So
just made me think of that.
Yeah, so it's a process, family. It's a process, and then we wonder about all of this mental illness, about all this anger that is going on, all of this process of planning to do some harm to folks that you don't even know. It's the interactions within the family that is carried out sometimes. But being a father, as you stated before, we're celebrating Father's Day. And the question is, what type of father, when that word comes up, do you see as father?
That's a great question. And that is why Pink Hill Production would like to give a major shout out to all the fathers out there. So by doing so, we're going Mr. Billy Jones is also a great father himself. So what I'm saying is, Pink Hill Production, Mother's Day, and I am a mother myself, Mother's Day always get all the love. I have to very proudly to say we get all the love and we're going to get everything. So Pink Hill Production want to give shout outs to the fathers. In fact, we have people to call in now if you want to get tickets. We're looking for the second caller this time. The second, not the first one. So the second caller.
Don't hang up, caller.
So we have a caller.
Yeah, we got a caller.
Well, let's hear what the caller got to say about fathers.
I think that the person who responded to you, she should win too.
You think so?
Yeah, because
Man,
they
Mr.
listen
Billy
to
Jones
you.
showing mad love today, huh?
Yeah, caller, this is the Talk B. Jones. I am Billy Jones. My guest host is
Sticks of Pink Hill Production.
Could I please have your last name and your who do you want directed to? Sticks, I'm sure. Your call. Hello.
Oh, I'm on the phone.
You on the air? Yes, you're on the air now. Yes.
My name is Eddie Hill.
Hello. Sticks is you.
Hey, Mr. Hill.
How you doing?
Mr. Hill, it's so great to have you here. We really appreciate you. Let's just let that be known right now. Are you a father, Mr. Hill?
I am.
You are? Okay. Of how many?
Of 3.
3. Okay. Now, are all of them all your biological children?
2 of them are.
Oh, and you claim that you have 3.
Yes.
So, okay, well, what are your, so that means would you label yourself a stepfather or just a father of all 3?
Father of all 3.
Oh, well, interesting. Well, can you give us all your inputs about that? Like, you know, because that's a big thing. Like we had a caller before expressed himself about that. What are your thoughts on being the father of another child that is not your own? How do you deal with that?
I would say in the beginning it was a little difficult. When I first met him, he was 2. So.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hill. I need you to speak up just a little bit. Sorry about that.
Sorry. I'm in the car driving.
Oh, well, thank you for listening to us while you're driving.
Now, I hope you're on one of those where you don't have to hold the phone in your
Bluetooth.
hand, right?
Yeah, I got a Bluetooth.
Okay.
All right, my apologies for interrupting. Go ahead, Mr. Hill.
Well, I was just saying, it was a little difficult. Just when he was young, because he was 2 when I met him.
Oh, you had him when you were young.
When you met him, he was 2.
Yeah, I met him when he was 2 years old.
Well, how old is he now?
He is
10?
Yes.
Wow, you've been in that young boy's life that long? Oh, please go on.
Yeah, so I would say it helped me, become a better father when I had my other 2 children.
So you came, so you came, Mr. Hill, you came and there was a child there already at 2 years of age, correct?
Right.
And so you had to go through him adjusting to you and learning to trust you. Is that right?
Correct.
And then in terms of you looking at that child and realizing that you have enough love to take that child and make him potentially bond with you as your child. Is that correct?
Right.
And when you yourself and his mother started having children, then that just gave that fire in terms of that father's space in your mind a greater room to grow with the child that bonded with you as well as the children came naturally for you. Is that correct?
Right.
So
That's what's up, Mr. Hill.
that's what we're talking about. And, when you took that child, was there any reflection of you growing up with a father or without a father, or how was that in your mind, sir?
My father was always around. My parents been married. And,
Did you say he was not or he was?
he was. He was around.
Okay.
So I've always had a father figure in my life. And, I just wanted to do the same as when I became a father.
Well, I want to thank you, brother, for calling and sharing that because, again, there are children who today would like to express to a man in their life who is not their natural father that I love you, Father, I love you, Dad. But there's a trepidation on their part. They don't know if that father really loves them unless they speak out to him. So I want to thank you for expressing yourself and helping us to understand more about a father that takes the love of a child and bonds with him as their child. Thank you.
We thank you so much, Mr. Hill, for calling in. And then make sure you inbox us for the tickets, and we're going to take care of you right on in, all right?
Okay.
Thank you so much. We value your input, and see you next time on the Billy Jones.
Okay.
I appreciate you guys.
Caller, you're live. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hold on just a moment. Uh-oh. Call right back. Call right back, caller I was talking to. Call right back, and I'll get you back on the air.
That was really interesting. So we have another stepfather that stepped up to be a father. And you know what's so interesting, Billy? The fact that these men are calling their stepchild their child. They don't label them as stepchild, and that makes a child feel real. It makes them feel more comfortable too. What do you think? You think the child will be more acceptable for that?
Of course. I mean, if a child is shown love and a child is shown that you're my child, I love you. I love you. There is no restrictions. There is no trepidations on my part. I love you. And you treat that child with that love and you treat that child the way a father can interact with the child. But again, you have to understand potentially there is some fathers who are not in the house that will work their tails off to make sure that you are not accepted as a father. Hold on, please. Caller?
Yeah.
Hello? Hello, caller?
Can you hear me?
Yes. I'm Billy Jones, and this is Sticks. You want to talk, please?
Hello, you're on the line.
Hey, everybody. I was checking in.
Renee?
Thought I'd say, what up, though?
We got the special guest. We have Renee stepping out on faith on the line. Billy.
Whoa,
What's up,
whoa.
Billy Jones?
Hey, my sister, how are you?
I'm good. You didn't recognize me, huh?
Huh?
You forgot about me already.
Tell them who we've been talking to.
That's all we've been talking about, Miss Renee.
Thank you.
Renee, real quick. So we have questions about how mothers have to play a father role, and then fathers stepping up, being for another child, being a father, and for just fathers and baby daddies and all the names. What are your inputs about a mother having to play both roles in the household?
And a mother who has children, but she has a man, and she really don't know how to get that man integrated into the family to be the father.
Yeah, I'm going to
See, she's heavy.
That's a whole lot going on.
That's because
as
it's Renee.
Huh?
We're doing it because it's you, and we know you think quick.
All right, I'm on it, Billy Jones. You know I love you. And you too. Good. So what I'm saying, as far as the mother stepping up, everything is out at home. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And from my experience, it should be taught at home. Preparing your child, regardless of whether you have in the house, both parents, what have you. You teach them in home to prepare them for outside in the world. It takes a lot of communication. It takes a lot of hugs. And it takes a lot of direction. And unfortunately, sometimes the parents don't have it. And it doesn't come with instructions.
Mm-hmm.
But the way I was brought up, we talk about everything with your children, and it's not.
Wait. Renee, repeat what you just said there.
When I was growing up, my mother talked about life to us at home. She prepared. She told us. See, because the game don't come just to play it. So the cycle of life is still the same. It just keeps going. It's just new people coming.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So she was able to tell us how to be a best friend, how our peers was going to act and treat us if they wanted something anyway, what the difference was in the household. So that's my point. You have to prepare your kids.
You have to prepare the kids.
You can always listen.
Yeah.
Till they bump their head.
Okay.
Then, because I got up when my daughter quit. A couple
Right.
of them say, I should have listened to them. Because
Okay.
I know I told you.
Okay. Well, Miss Renee, stepping out on faith, we have enjoyed you. We're getting closer to close out on our show. Is there something that you would like to say to your fans and your family and friends?
I just want to say I love you guys, everybody. Shout out to WHPR TV. We're still going strong. I'm watching on World too. Everybody look good, loving the colors. The book on the table is amazing. You rocking your mama's roots.
Yes. Indeed.
It's all good.
We love you. We're going to let you go, okay, Renee?
Love you guys too always.
All right. Thank you, babe.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
Caller, you got to be quick. We're almost off the air. This is Billy Jones, and
Sticks of Pink Hill Production.
talk to us real quick, please. You're on the air live.
What we have in here, what's your name?
Hi, good morning, Kia.
Hi, Kia. Be real quick. What are your thoughts about a mother being playing a role as a father and a mother in a household?
So it's hard. Well, being a single mother myself, it is hard to. You can't really be a father because a father has their own role. So I really do just play the role as a mother and a parent. I just give my child as much as I can. I don't think she knows that she does not have a father. I'm blessed to have my father who has stepped in, but we really just have to play our role as a mother and just be the best parent we can if we are a sole provider for our child. But I think being a father, you really can't do that. You just be the best parent you can be.
That is very interesting that you said that.
Now, what about the father? If you're the mother and you're doing all the work, et cetera, that you're speaking of, your child is asking about a father. Your child is going out and seeing other children with the fathers. Do your child or the children of that nature, do they ask about a dad, or sometimes will say, I want a father? And I'll say this because I remember as a child that at one point I said, I want a dad. Even though I knew my dad, I wanted someone in the house with me.
Mm.
How about that?
I don't know. I actually wrote an article for a blog, Mommy Nation, and the title is called I'm Dreading the Day My Daughter Asks where her father is. My daughter's 4, so she really doesn't know. I honestly don't know what I would do when that day comes. I don't know what I would say. I'm right now I'm trying to live in the moment. I know for myself, I am sad that she doesn't have a father. But I honestly don't know what I would say to her when that time comes.
Well, I'll tell you what, our time has run out, but we'll have Sticks back and we'll have more conversations, and I hope that you will continue to be a part of this family and call in again, okay?
Thank you so much, Kia.
Thank you, and we appreciate you so very much. Sticks, take about a minute or two and close out, and I'll finish it up.
Again, guys, I am Sticks of Pink Hill Production. I am the CEO. I have my event coming up June 11th at 1 o'clock. It is for Cheers to Dad pop-up, as we heard today. I have my special shout-outs to my sponsors, Big Ass Lashes, Freestyle Photography, and FLRN Photography. Black Diamond, Bite and Velvet Rope Boutique, and my sister and me accessories. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys can see you at the event. If you would like tickets, contact me 313-288-8429, 313-288-8429. Thank you.
All right. Remember to Talk Beat Jones. We're on there every Wednesday at 10 a.m. to 11. You can get a repeat broadcast on Sunday from 4 to 5 p.m. And what you want to do is go to YouTube, type in YouTube first, then you go to TV 33 on demand, and go to the date, and you can find your Talk Beat Jones show, and you can play it and be educated, be involved, and be loved. I am Billy Jones. We love you, appreciate you, respect you, and Sticks, we're going to say bye-bye. You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones.